Hi everybody, welcome to your daily reading. Oh, excuse me, I was told to change that. Hi everybody, welcome to your morning message. Today's morning message is for December 21st, 2019. Of course, it's timeless, and it is designed for whomever this resonates with, okay? So, guys, what I'm seeing here basically is a storyline that, of course, I could read this in different dimensions or different levels and whatnot, but the way that I'm going to choose to enter this right now is I'm seeing here in the 3D. I'm seeing here in the 3D that this message, at least for this portion of the video, is going to be for those of you who have a significant relationship and have been asked by Spirit to step back. And excuse my voice right now, it's undergoing repairs. That's how I'll say it. So take a look at this person. We know that the Eight of Pentacles speaks of working hard on something. I'm seeing somebody here working hard on something that they slipped up on, because that's so cute. That looks like a banana peel on his head. So look, that's cute. It looks like a banana peel on his head. So I'm getting that whoever this person is, male, female, but in this case I really think it could be a male or female. Like I really do get that, but I'm sure that for most of you it'll be okay, they're asking me to explain it. But first of all, before I explain that, look at these two people. This is one person who I do not believe is you, viewer. I really don't believe it. This one person, and I'll describe him in a second. And this is you, super cute. Look at you. Oh my God, okay? You're that cute little earthenware pot that looks cutely like a little owl. Oh my gosh, looking at this little platter. But actually what I'm seeing with my spiritual eyes is that you, or whoever this is, I'm just going to refer to it as you have been through the ringer, you have done your work, you have created your pentacle, you've been stabbed, you've been impaled, you've been everything, and you have been asked to complete a cycle and asked to put something down and have been asked to step away from something. In other words, to let go or surrender something. What have you let go of? This person and all of their shenanigans, I'm hearing. But you see, this plate is pretty much like the World card. It's saying the end. And even though this is his apron, God bless, to me it looks like a little plant that is growing outside of the top of your head. So I'm seeing you, dear viewer, as this cute little owl who has wisened up, who has done your work, and you're going through whatever it is that you need in order to do your thing. Now let's zero in on the other person. Notice how the table is split in half. On this side, this other person is working hard to catch up. Okay, I'm really being serious. For some of them, it's about taking a religious path. Whatever it is, it's about going inward. But I'm telling you this, guys, there were some serious mistakes made. That's what I'm getting here. This person is dealing with a lot of shame, I'm hearing a lot of game too. Like they've been playing games. In fact, look at we have the Magician on the board. Please excuse the lighting, guys. It's a little bit dark. Per the usual. I actually have a light here, but dear God, right? What are we doing? All right, there we go, sort of. This person has been doing a lot of game playing. They've messed up, and I'm seeing them really trying to hurry up and spiritually to get to where they need to be to match you. I'm seeing, you see this kiln in the back? It's lit with light because they have to bake whatever he has to bake, whatever it is that he's making. But I'm actually seeing that as the door to the other side, heaven opening up. And in other words, it's his spirit team. Like, dude, you need to get in here right now. Hurry up. And he's like trying desperately to do his thing. In his hair, I'm seeing this green. I'm seeing a lot of shame. There's a lot of shame going on there. Whether or not this person is showing it, I'm seeing a lot of shame, a lot of they keep saying a lot of games. Like a lot of game playing. This is a person who is a master manipulator, okay? Very, very much into mind tricks, mind games, gaslighting, multiple people on the side, parties, not only third party, fourth party, fifth party, seventh parties, but also parties, like actually going to parties. I'm seeing that this person handpicked you for a very specific reason, though. I'm feeling that some of them didn't even know why they handpicked you, because I'm seeing this little tong here, like little ding ding pincers that were used to pinch you. Cute. But actually, I'm seeing that they think they handpicked you because you were hot, or maybe even to their mind they're like, oh, that's an easy lay, whatever it was. But really, why they handpicked you is because you're the one. You are the one, and they didn't realize it. Some of them know it. Some of them know it, and some of them knew it then. Some of them know it still, and they knew it while they were playing games. But you know, they try to hold on to you, and some of them just were so blind. They're like, oh, she's easy, or I could have this. I could swing by her place or his place, whatever, get a free meal, spend the night, be comfy, cozy. Like, they're not gonna let me go. Like, you know, they all felt that there was something here, and Spirit is showing me his ear here. So they're showing that the ear, so Spirit saying, yeah, they did that one thing right. They found you because we helped them, and they found you. By the way, I do still feel the Christ consciousness here. He's not sitting, from yesterday's video, he's not sitting right here like he was yesterday, but I just wanted to say he's still here, by the way, okay? Okay. He's like, would you like to let me in? I'm like, okay, sure. My goodness, guys, my voice, okay. Hold on, guys, let me find him in the cards, God bless. Even though he's here, you know, we humans need some visual representations. Oh, he said to use oh, I don't want to. He said to use this one, the Four of Swords, to show him instead of the, he's like, thank you, not by the open flame, because yesterday, anyway, because yesterday I used the King of Cups, right? I'll just have the King of Cups handy. I guess he's just here on the call, enjoying, right? Which is great. I always like that. But he's choosing to be seen as the Four of Swords in our reading because for right now he's just attending talks. He's not necessarily leading discussion, okay? Remember from yesterday, okay? God bless. Yeah, and the words that he used were, the emissary of light. I can't remember. The emissary of light referred to as the Christ consciousness, okay? Anyway, so thank you, welcome, God bless, God bless. All right, so, yes, guys, thank you. So, don't go to sleep now, don't go to sleep. All right, yeah, oopsies. Aww. And he's just said he's watching him from here. Aw, God bless. He's watching your person, all right? So remember I told you guys that your person is being beckoned into the kiln. I gotta be honest, this kiln looks like if he goes through there, it's gonna be a tower moment, okay? Look at it, looks like the base of a tower. Once he goes in there, it's full transformation. And our emissary of light, God bless, the Christ, he is saying that he's gonna be there to meet him, you know? Anywho, so let's continue to describe this person. So yes, I feel that this person definitely made some mistakes. They're trying to catch up with you. They were led to you, and many of them did not know why. They just thought you were just another flash in the pan, male, female, doesn't matter. And some of them knew that you were the one, or knew that you were going to be something, and they tried to hold on to you even as they played. So, you know, that's why you may have been like, dude, why didn't you just let me go? If you didn't want me, then like, what? Why play with my heart? And that's because sometimes, you know, the ultimatum is too strong for them to take, because they know they can't have you and 10 side pieces. You know, what is this, KFC? So basically they would try to hide you from everything else they're doing. But anyway, I'm seeing that this person right now, as we speak, they are rushing. Now, you may not see that. You may still see them keeping up with Tom, Dick, and Harry, whoever is they're messing around with, right? But the truth is that, spiritually speaking, they are getting a fire lit under them. And the reason why is because that portal is opening up. They're saying that portal is opening up to go home. All right? So some of you, I noticed they've been using words like the other side, go home. Of course, I'm meaning it in the sense of connecting to themselves, their spirit teams, working through things, but perhaps maybe in some sense, maybe, I don't know, one person might pass. I'm not sure. But remember, spirit doesn't mince words, so just if it stands out to you within a certain context, then go with that. But I can feel different contexts here as the reader. But either way, I'm seeing you doing really well. You definitely have closed out a cycle. You are there. Look at how neat your materials look on the side of the card, and you're looking over here, and you're like, I see you looking like this little owl, looking at yourself, saying, "What else did you think I would do?" And now look at that light coming in on the card over your person, right? That's kind of beautiful. That shows transformation, by the way. Now, if it were not intuitively to stand out to me, I would not have noticed it, by the way. I would just be like, oh, hey. But in this case, your other person is going through an alchemical shift, a change. So especially in the case of you guys who are twins, if you've been going through this shift already, then you better believe it's going to be applying to this person as well. Now let's back up a second and look at this death card. This card is standing in the front. This process goes from left to right, by the way. So I'm assuming that you are the feminine energy, but the feminine energy, both of you have been going through transitions, but this is from the perspective of the feminine energy. If you can see, I'm trying to work this lighting. Yeah. Goodness, guys, frustration. Okay. Anyway, keep it cool. So you from the feminine side, I see you. Look, you're holding your own skull. This is not only in marking the end of something, because your sickle is already back around your waist, so the ending has already occurred. But this is about, it's almost like you're feeling your skull, your old skull, eyes closed, to glean lessons, to bless the past, right? To reinterpret the past, to release any bondages from the past. So you're going through creating an energetic shift on the mental level, as well as, of course, like your straight up energy bodies. But in the mental level, it's almost like revisiting the past, culling things that no longer need to be in your psyche, just all sorts of stuff. And I don't necessarily see this as looking back on details like, oh, so when this person said that they were going to church, they were actually doubling up and going around the way to the clubs. And it's not even about that. It's more about looking at, oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes, those were my sneezes, in case you were wondering. It's more about looking at yourself. It's almost like you've taken the other person out of the equation completely. See the snake in the upper right-hand corner? That's the other person. You've so taken them out of the equation at this point that you're just focusing on you. You're like, what did I do? What could I have done better in terms of noticing behavior? You may see that spirit is directing you to watch certain videos on YouTube. Like, for example, they've been having me watch a lot of prank videos. And I just saw a prank video just this morning. It's a husband and wife prank, and well, this one, which one? Yes, husband and wife prank. And in this one, the husband was pretending to be mean to his wife to see how she would react, right? And it was like there I was thinking I was looking at something just to look at it, but it was like the perfect example of gaslighting, talking down to somebody, all sorts of stuff. And she just kept her cool. She was very vocal. She's like, you know what, you're being rude right now, I don't like it. And she tried to find out what was going on with him, and then she focused on herself, and I just thought, okay, spirit, I get your point. And so they'll be bringing things in like that to show you perspectives. So that's the kind of thing that I see you doing, Divine Feminine. All right, but notice how it's an inside journey, it's a solo journey, And this serpent is looking, I'm feeling the energy there. This person is feeling your separation. This person is like, the more you focus on you, the more from wherever they are, the more they feel your attention away. And so on some spiritual level, they're like, what's going on? Look at him trying to look in there, right? But your eyes are closed. You're not even focused on this person. And look at your guides, making sure that that snake stays up there and doesn't bother you right now. Okay, get a little closer. Now, take a look in the background. There's a Stonehenge-looking structure, but notice it has 3 pillars. So what I'm seeing there is that's where your person is across the way. Remember, this is where you are and your person is over there. Both of you are going through this transition. And for many of them, there were third parties involved. Remember, a third party does not need to be another person. It could be anything. And so whatever it is, oh, there's even a river like in between the two of you. I just noticed that. So whatever it is, it's, and then now they're directing my attention to this river of smoke. So there, see, there's like this yeah, they're showing that not only is there a physical separation, but there's energetic separation, which is probably why a lot of you may not feel your significant other as much at this time, right? That person, what are they working on over there? Look at how the snake here, and notice he's still here in your space, just like there's evidence of you in his space, right? If we were to see over there. But look at him, see how this pot that he's over looks like a person? Your person, as he tries desperately to work on himself right now, he's looking at himself as a person. He's looking at the things that he does. Why does he do it? He's going inward. Soon he's really going to be going inward and doing some real work on the inside with his guides. And I'm you know, we heard the Christ consciousness here saying that they're going to be with him. I mean, they're going to be undergoing some real construction, guys. Under construction for real. But for you, you have been, going through something very, 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 very significant. It's a significant transformation in your life. Now, so far we've seen that this other person has made some real mistakes, and this has cost them. It really has. It really, really has cost them. Now, you may know this already, but some of you may not. And because to us, when we look at that person, we're like, oh, well, they're getting what they want. They're hanging around with whoever they want. They're free. They're, you know, this and that. And I don't see God coming to them for karma, you know, whatever it is. But I actually beg to differ based on the way I'm seeing the energies fall here. I mean, a man is wearing, man, woman, doesn't matter, is wearing a banana hat. I mean, like, that, if that doesn't say slip up anymore, I don't know what does, right? All right. Okay, so, our lovely emissary, you know, he just fell, right? He, God bless. He's like, why don't you talk about what this person is feeling? So I'm like, okay, sure. Remember? So let's take a look at what this person is feeling or thinking. First of all, I was just shuffling off camera because I actually didn't tell you guys, but I paused to go get some hot water because my throat is doing too much. So these cards came out. First of all, let me see if this card wants to... All right, yes, there it is. Oops. Oh, okay. That goes to show you how insanely strong this energy is of this card. And in fact, this card is this crystal, which does look very phallic, God bless, is the crystal that represents my twin. So he actually selected this crystal from the 5D, and I bought that, and look, it just boom, right on there. And that's us together, okay? Anyway, no one cares, but I just wanted to share, just to show you, because we're talking about the male energy, and this card fell right there to show you it's very strong, this Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, looking at his energy, first card that pops up is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, guys, check this man out, all right? First of all, you guys are probably like, oh my God, Knight of Cups, yeah, right? But actually, if you take a look at the Knight of Cups, this is my new Game of Thrones card deck. Stop it, guys, okay? Yes. Game of Thrones card deck, the energies are very strong. There's tension in like all of the cards. So it's interesting that these cards wanted to work with the male energy. This Knight of Cups, as it looks here, see that blue? It's light blue. That is true blue right there. He's saying these feelings are true blue, but look, when we think about the Knight of Cups, we always think about a knight rushing in with like flowers, this and that, ardent. But notice how this Knight of Cups is so armored up. You can't see his face. You can't see anything. All you can make, in fact, if you're looking just at the top there, you'll just see, Spirit is so, they don't mince words. Look, if you just look at the top here, it looks just like that tower in the back. And what he's communicating is that if you look at me, all you see is a tower. Of course we do. Sorry, I'm sorry. This is not a time for me to have a conversation with this man. Listen, excuse me, everyone. Pause. Of course we see that tower, right? But anyway, the point he's making is that when we look at him, we only see the tower. We only see the bad stuff. In fact, see the candle in the back. And he's saying that it makes him feel less than, because that looks very phallic and it looks very small. God bless, God bless. We're in the reading, guys. We're in the reading. No shade, right? No comments. But he's actually saying, he's so funny. Sorry. He's like, actually, that's not a comment on my size. Look, and he's pointing to. Okay, sorry. This is comedy, guys. But he's saying all you see is the tower, right? But he's saying he's the Knight of Cups, and this one part of his horse's coat is blue. It's light blue, whereas everything else, including the horse, is in shady gray. So he's saying his feelings are true blue. And in fact, he wants to, I'm seeing his legs want to go, yeah, to hurry up. But it's almost like to get out of the card because he doesn't like the spotlight on him so much. This is somebody who doesn't like to show his feelings, all right? But I want you guys to know this is significant that he came through as the Knight of Cups. Of all of the cards in the entire deck that I just shuffled, I only pulled 3, and this is the Knight of Cups. First of all, what are the odds of it being a knight? Then the second, what are the odds of it being a Knight of Cups? Do you see what I mean? So he's saying he's definitely got feelings for you. He's definitely got feelings for you. Like, I really, really feel that. And I feel that for a lot of you, you're in the second phase of 3 phases with this person. Going into the third even, but the third would be more like, yeah, it really depends on who you are. Now, I'm seeing that this person is so guarded, but the love is there. So I would not be surprised if you guys are like, this man doesn't want me, he doesn't like me, he had me before. Okay, male, female, doesn't matter. The masculine energy doesn't want me, he had me before, he this, that, and he treated me terribly. Look at this, Ace of Swords, and you saw it fall right out my hand, boom, right onto my divine masculine crystal. The Ace of Swords in the reverse speaks of, in this reading, holding back, communication, hard, okay? That goes along with this. So this is, guys, I'm sorry, this man is a ghost, all right? This man is a ghost. Whoever this guy is practically a ghost as far as his emotions go. But look what came out along with it. Queen of Spears. This is the Queen of Wands. That's you. Looking real cute, real fine, male, female, it doesn't matter. And he's saying he loves, he's saying, mwah, I love, he's saying you're like a painting, like a Picasso painting. I know he said Picasso and you whatever, but he's like, you're like a painting. He's like, I'm like the Casanova and you're like the Picasso, whatever. That must mean something for somebody, but he's saying he loves how you have risen above this situation. Look at all those things in the back. I can't even see what it is. Even from where I'm sitting, but to my spiritual eyes, it looks like gossiping people. Just people gossiping, talking about this love affair gone wrong, talking about everything, the tower moments that have happened. This person is like, I love how you overcame that. Let me go get a hot beverage for my throat, guys, and then let's see what's going on in the underlying energies, okay? Okay, thanks for waiting for 1 second. In case you'd like to wonder, this is what I'm having, throat coat. Okay, really good. Really good. And you can smell it. Smells good. All right. On the back it says, from a small seed, a mighty trunk may grow. Okay, I love when they have little sayings on the back. All right, so let's continue. By the way, as I was getting my water, I was hearing that song. You know the song? I never knew love like this before. Now I'm lonely nevermore. Remember that? Since he came to my life. Aww. But really, excuse me, the part that I was hearing is, once I was lost and now I'm found. Is it boy or girl? You've turned my life around. Yeah, something to that effect. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. Before I went to get my tea, we were talking about what's going on for this person, this other person, like what they're thinking or what they're feeling, what they're focusing on in their mind. So just a quick summary, this person is completely not coming forward at all. You may think that, oh, look at the bottom of the deck. You may actually think that this person doesn't care. This is the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's interesting because they're saying, I'm hearing insignificantly small attention. To my mind, it's significantly small attention, like, dude, you know. But anyway, let's see what's going on for them in underlying energies. In other words, what's going on? Oh, this one. Oh, okay. Leave that there. That must be for that card. I'm getting the danger zone. Danger zone. Oh, there it is. 3 of Cups. So I'm hearing the song Danger Zone. Right into the danger zone. 3 of Cups, the world. Okay, hold on, because the world speaks of endings. God bless. God bless. Boy, don't play. All right? Don't play, okay? Look, because I will in front of all these people on camera. 6 of Cups, okay. Okay, thank you. He's like, go ahead and turn this card over. All right, we will see. Let's let everyone know what's going on here. First of all, you saw that card, guys. It came out. There's actually a card here waiting to come out. We'll check in a second. First card that came out is the 3 of Cups, Along to the Danger Zone song. I'm seeing the World card right on top of it. I don't want to move the cards because they're in a certain way. Right on top of it, blocking out the 3rd cup. Okay? Then King of Swords. So a lot of you guys may be dealing with King of Swords energy in this other person. Makes sense. This person is not like coming forward for a lot of you. They're not talking about the things. Look at this. And in fact, this King of Swords, I think he's the Night King, right, from Game of Thrones. But please know that his image is appropriate here. Not based on the character in the show, but based on what he looks like here. Look at that. Completely masked up. It looking like he's in an icy, stony kind of place. This is that pure intellectual energy, pure guardedness that's got a lot of a lot of 7 of Wands kind of, but with swords. But not to me 7 of Swords, not to become 7 of Swords deception, but just 7 of Wands guardedness. I'm seeing the guardedness comes from insecurity. Yeah, I'm getting this insignificant amounts of, what was the word that you just said right now? Attention. But why are they saying insignificant? Oh, okay, maybe, oh, thank you. Maybe some of you guys may be getting some kind of attention from this person, but it's like, dude, what the hell? It's not, we might as well not be talking, right? You know, they're also saying that this person is paying insignificant amounts of attention to any third parties. It's almost like there's nothing going on anymore. So that's the energy I'm getting. Then we saw the 6 of Cups fly out here. Look at that. 6 of Cups we know speaks of divine connection. Could be memories, nostalgia, but here I'm seeing it as an ode to friendship. This masculine energy is showing that they recognize this connection, and they're like, He's saying, like, look at all these cups, yeah. And again, remember, the third one is being covered, so it's like with the World card, which is about an ending. So I'm getting this King of Swords. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a Hermit card come out. I'm getting this King of Swords is no longer in this, you know, I just don't see too much third-party energy there. As much they may still be in something, but it's insignificant. But look at this card. He's giving a cup to her. Oops, excuse me. Can you guys see that? Yeah. He's giving that cup. He's like, I only have one cup. And he's giving it to her. Who's her? It's you. All right? And look at your cup up there on the shelf. Maybe I think that you should wait. Don't go back giving cups to anybody until you drink and see what's in there. They're saying wait until this candle has burnt down. Sorry about the lighting, guys, but these cards are actually pretty dark already. There's a little candle up here over his head. It's not down yet. It's about this much. Yeah, like that's, oh, there it is. It's about that size over his head. They're saying wait until the candle has burnt down completely before you extend any cups. Now, what that means is his passion has to not be divided. You're his passion here, and he can't have a candle burning for somebody else or something else out there. No, right? And it's funny because the King of Pentacles, and we're not there yet, but this is if he chooses that right course. See that fire in the back? But it's like burning that pig-headedness that he was before. It's not some candle burning for somebody, you know, outside of his, you know, realm of influence or whatnot. So let's take the challenge. He's like, go ahead and look at this card. What is it? The Fool. Boom, new beginning. He's like, check it out, girl. Told you I changed. Whatever. Okay, guys, listen. Say it with me, ladies. We'll wait till the candle's done burning, then come chat, all right? You could, yeah. Don't even. Anyway, see the Fool card right on top of the Death card transition. Now, he's saying that, let's see if you guys can see. Let's adjust the lighting, sort of. So you can see there's actually a dragon behind Tyrion here. The Fool card speaks of new beginnings, but Tyrion, I mean, you know, in this card, it's almost like he's still wondering, like, is this for real? Something's behind me. I know something is. Don't tell me there's a new beginning if there's not gonna be one there. He's like, you saw my masculine come out to talk for all of you, for all of the masculines on this call, and he's like, or for whoever's masculines this applies to, basically, I'm thinking about you, but I'm not coming forward. You're in my mind, you're in my heart, but I'm not coming forward. I am extremely double down. I'm not coming forward at all. The third party situation is largely over. It's very insignificant, but I'm in King of Swords energy, still very guarded, and I have met my match in somebody else, they're saying. So that's interesting. First of all, I'm like, you mean you met someone else and they're your match? You know, no, it's more like it's possible that what he's saying is like he's met somebody who's going to be giving him that perspective that he needed, like whatever it is, right? So for some of you, maybe this person is going to break their heart. I don't know. That's the realm of a personal reading. Now, but the card that he threw out earlier, and we looked at kind of last, was this new beginning. So it's a confirmation that yes, transformation is happening. We have this one card, remember, off to the side that wanted to come out, Queen of Coins. But I noticed that my hand is covering the coin word. Well, I mean, because I could have held it like that, but it's like Queen of Coins. It's interesting. I'm also noticing that not only does she have the coin, but she's also wearing a ring that looks like a coin. So Queen of Coins is referring to you, okay, guys? Now I just want to go ahead and I just want to gently rest this right here. God bless. God bless. It's almost like, I don't know if that's my energy or my guy's energy saying it like that. Like, I want to rest it right there. Okay. It's almost like he's saying, don't get excited. And in fact, when my twin comes to talk to me, he always says, don't get excited. And then he says something that I would like want to get excited, like something like, oh, okay, I'm going to come join you in LA. I'd be like, oh my God, you know, something like this. But he's saying, don't get excited, but this is the match. He's saying, this is the match that I've chosen. And it's you, okay, guys? But look, it's the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. That's the match. That's, remember I told you the card, I was like, oh, there's a card that wants to come out over here. That's it. And obviously he chose the card, God bless. But look, what I want to show you guys is okay, I'm seeing her smug look like, like I knew that all the time. But I'm also seeing that this coin, you're like waiting for that coin. You're like, okay, well, you come give me the coin and then we'll chat. But I feel like right now you don't necessarily have that coin in the physical, even though in the I'm like the metaphysical, in the non-physical, clearly the coin is there and we're all chatting. Me, the masculine, you guys, your masculines are here, right? You know, our Christ consciousness, God bless, is here as well. Also, the Four of Swords could extend to this masculine energy who's not coming forward. I'm surprised I don't see the Hermit card, right? But we still have Hermit energy. But I'm seeing that you've had this ring on all the time. Noticeably, it's not on your ring finger, though. It's in your middle finger. All right? So, I guess, yeah. So that tells me that you kind of knew. A lot of you guys know who your person is. Let's be honest. You know who your person is. And sometimes we get confused, like, is this going to happen? And, oh, guys. I was like, oh, this card just slipped out, Bam. Okay. We're going to talk about that in a second. Let me just stop getting hot for a second and get mad. All right. Let's focus to camera. All right, guys. Look. Yeah, just as I said that, I looked at the bottom. I always check the bottom. Temperance. Okay, let me temper my energy right now. Let me shuff it up. Okay, 2 of coins. All right, we'll hold on to that. It doesn't feel like it needs to come in right now. Oh, okay. It wants to kick it right there. We'll let it go. We'll let it go for right now. Take a look. 8 of Cups. So far we're looking at your energy, doing really well, viewer. You're coming across as the feminine, more feminine energy. But if you are male, female, it doesn't matter. Whoever is the one that's done the work, they're doing okay. They're suspicious. They're not expecting to hear from this person, all sorts of stuff. You've done the work. Your other person has made some serious mistakes, I'm seeing. No shade, but I'm seeing a lot of third parties here, like all of that. He's coming through saying that that's all transitioning. My death is going to be a new beginning for the both of us, is what he's saying. If you want it, of course. Now, notice here, this is this 8 of Cups. Oops, excuse me. 8 of Cups speaks of walking away. But I heard a reader on YouTube say this once, and I thought it was pretty clever. They were like, oh, well, 8 of Cups, when someone walks away from something by the 8 of Cups, it's walking towards their 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is the wishes fulfilled. You know, only to step right into the 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. So this is a really great card because I think a lot of you feminines have been asked to step away from these connections. Why? Because you needed to let this other person miss you. You needed to start the ball rolling. You needed to move so you can create a tower moment in the person's life. And as you were instructed to walk away, the fear was always like, okay, am I walking away from the greatest love, the person I've loved the most, who, even though they suck the most, I love them the most. But actually, Spirit was always saying, yes, you're moving away, but you're moving towards something better. Now, for those of you whose something better will end up being not this same person, trust me, when they say it's going to be better, it's going to be better. Trust me, guys, you know I'd never lie to you. I'm here reading the cards. You know, I don't like to shuffle on camera, but I've been shuffling on camera. You see the cards. You know, like, guys, trust me if I'm telling you, whether you're going to end up with this person, this King of Swords, or you know, God bless, somebody else, they are going to make you happy. You're going to be happy. You know why? Because you've done the work. This is like, imagine this card, this 8 of Pentacles that I'm seeing, to me, a nice analogy is like, say the two of you are in a hotel room and it's like, hey guys, your plane arrives, let's say, tonight at 10 p.m. And right now it's like 7 p.m. Yeah, they're saying good. 7 p.m. is significant. It's like 7 p.m. You're sitting on the edge of your bed, because it's a double room. You're sitting on the edge of your bed watching TV, watching Netflix. Your stuff is packed already, tags on your bags, everything, airports, pickup, done, everything is ready. And your person is now stumbling into the room, and they are trying in all whatever to make that 8 o'clock departure, okay? But here you are at 8 o'clock, time to walk away, because I got to get into I got to get on the shuttle from the hotel to the airport, hit that curbside so I can get on the plane, right? And this person is desperately trying to like look for stuff in the room, get in the closets, pick up their stuff, you know. And yes, of course you can help, but you know what, you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to just focus on me right now, because as far as I'm concerned, this trip is done. I'm going on my plane. So that's the kind of energy difference I want you to observe. You're sitting on the edge of your bed watching TV, and this person on their bed's like doing this. They're going here, 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 here. We've all had that experience, right? That's what this feels like. And you're moving on. Now, I love this because the next card is the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot speaks about moving full speed ahead. And I see this as carrying the 6. Oh, they wanted me to put it together. I was just going to say, I see this as carrying the 6 of Wands energy, victory. So they're acknowledging that you walking away, victory, victory. All right, straight up victory. Now, let's look here, because first of all, I want to acknowledge that this is an arrow. Some arrows have been coming out in my readings, which is great, because Spirit is saying, number one, that this is a destined path to follow, and that there's only one path to follow, even though I can see 2 paths opening up here. Look. Ding, ding. All right, so you're definitely on path, straight up. And look at where your path ends. High Priestess. Guys, don't trip, chocolate chips. Don't trip, okay? Now take a look at that cat, looking all sour in the face. Can you guys see? He's like, whatever. Whoops. Whatever. Stop being so loud. You know, it's kind of like, don't get mad because, like, I did my work. And now I can have fun. Yes, you guys, and they're also saying you as the Divine Feminine, you're here first because you needed to get some coding. So some of you may have been receiving some kind of activations. Some of you may have been getting initiations. Guys, if you were on my channel, like, back in October, going into November, a lot of initiations were happening, remember? And in fact, there was like a time when almost every person who got a personal reading with me was going through an initiation. Like, this is upgrade, and so it's spiritual upgrade. And of course, the feminine always reaches there before the masculine, because the masculine walks the earth a little bit more groundedly. They get more into the 3D and the material, right? If you're interested and you haven't seen it yet, you can go check out my daily messages playlist, daily readings playlist. And it was mid-November, I think, maybe November 16th and 18th or something like that. There were 3 readings one of them is done by the Divine Masculine, and he's talking about twin flame stuff. And 2 days before, I think, the Divine Feminine came through, but the Divine Feminine is not in the title, whereas the Divine Masculine is in the title, I think. Oh, there are 3, and then there's another one where Spirit just comes through to make a commentary on the connection between twin flames. So there's 3 videos. One with the Divine Feminine coming through, which does not have the words Divine Feminine in the title, and the next one, like a day or 2 later, is one by the Divine Masculine, and it does have that in the title. And then the third one is literally Spirit making a commentary on twin flames. Maybe it's 2 videos. Anyway, whatever, you guys enjoy. So I'm seeing that here they talked all about how the feminine reaches first because she has to hold the vision and this and that. And so look at him, he's like, whatever, you play too much, and he's gonna be curious, but he's got to go through the kiln. Oh, they're like pulling it down. Now take a look here. I'm seeing the Divine Masculine as having 2 emanations here. Now I'm wondering if this is a choice point for him, because notice that the Magician card, as it fell fell more underneath the Eight of Cups, walking away. If he walks away from this connection, he's most likely going to be in magician energy. Magician energy here is that master manipulator. Okay, master manipulator, lying to himself, lying to you, gaslighting, continuing this Three of Cups behavior. Excuse me. Not knowing himself. This is the form of him that forgets or even is unwilling to walk into the light. Remember the kiln, the light of the kiln? It's like, come on, gotta get going, come into the light so we can give you your spiritual upgrade, so we can teach you blah blah blah, so you can catch up to your feminine. Look at the light back there. If he decides not to do that, you know, free will is a thing, he's gonna be choosing to stay in magician mode, and guess what, you're gonna be like, bye, Dunskies, and they'll probably reroute you, you know. Now if he chooses, now this card, the King of Pentacles, actually fell more over the Chariot card. If he chooses to move forward with you, go into the light, do his thing, check that out. When he goes into the light, he becomes the King of Pentacles. He slays the beast. Look at the beast there underneath. Okay, can you guys see? It's under his feet. It's more in control. And look at that boar, that pig-headedness, that you know, guys, it's on fire. And look at that cute little bird. He's connected with spirit. All right? And we saw how my twin chose, in the 5D, chose this Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. That's you. And that coin is coming to you. Notice he's the King of Coins, King of Pentacles, but where's his pentacle? He gave it to you, right? Now I'm seeing Two of Coins. Usually Two of Coins speaks of having this, what do you call, indecision and whatnot. But what I'm seeing here, let's zoom in together. What I'm seeing here is this almost has, this little sliver has Nine of Pentacles energy. Nine of Pentacles energy, independent. That is your energy, single life. And what he's saying, now look at his face, he's like, he's like, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I don't know if you guys can see his smirk, his smug smirk, like the energy of it. He's like, no, I just saw him take it off when you guys started looking. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, so he's saying his pentacle has always been with you. Okay, even though you've been single, because I see Nine of Pentacles here, his pentacle and your pentacle, which you already have in that ring, has always been with you. All right, and he's been trying to fake it. That's what he's saying, because look at his hand. It's balled up in a fist. So this is somebody, I'm really, really feeling, this is somebody who has been trying to fake that he didn't care about you. Like, he may even have been like, I'm indecisive about who I want, because notice how both of his hands are balled up. One of you has my coin, but is it you or is it this other person? Like, you know, playing that double game. He may even be like, look, there's nothing in here. I don't like you. This and that, right? The truth is, you always had his coin. He's just BSing, all right? Now, I feel like it's significant to tell some of you that some of you may have had readings, right? Remember, spirit doesn't mince words, and I think we're always so hard on readers, and not because I'm a reader, God bless, and there are some really shitty people out there calling themselves readers, you know, I'm sorry, you know, I just want to say that, but, you know, because they steal from people, basically, but I want to let you know, in defense of some readers, when they tell you something like, no, this person isn't for you, no, this, that is literally what they are told to tell you. Sometimes spirit will even divulge to them and say, no, don't tell them that this is their person. You need to tell them it's not their person, because that's what they need to know. And sometimes they'll even, so they'll tell you to lie. And not, I know you guys are like, no, they wouldn't. Okay, well, sure. When you go and open your practice, please come see me. You know, I'm not saying it like that, but it's true. Sometimes they're like, they can't know that right now. And sometimes they'll even just go ahead and tell you whatever it is that they need you to tell the person. And then you may go to a reader and they're like, no, this isn't your person. And then later, once you've done the work and energy starts to flow and they feel that they can trust you with it, they'll be like, oh, okay, yes, this is your person, this and that. Now, I'm not saying they do that all the time, but I feel through my experience that I've seen that happen. Now, I don't know how they decide when that happens and for whom. It's not all the time. So, and the point is, when you're given that, thank you, Spirit, they're coming in to say this. The point is, when you're given that directive, let go. They need it, damn it, let go. Because it's not your person. In this time and space, right now, it is not your person. Spirit is like, yeah, they might be your person 2 years down the line after everybody does their work, but we don't need you to hear that, because it's just going to force you to stay on this path of pining. And no, we need you to cut that energy completely, move on, and then later we'll see what happens. So sometimes they apply certain methods in order to induce things. It's funny, I just said methods, and I'm seeing that same, look at his hand right here. It's the same, this one here. Of course it's hard to see, right? Yeah, in this Fool card, New Beginning, right? So, oh, thank you. And they're showing how a lot of times, they're saying, yes, they do use this duplicitous language. They're showing that how when they say, oh, it's a death, what they're really saying is that it's a rebirth. But they're not going to use the word rebirth, because it's going to get you into a certain way and you're not going to take the action steps necessary. And so Spirit, again, guys, does not mince words, and they really mean it. So long story short, I feel that your person has always known that you belong to them. But you know what, guys? There is a choice point, I think, for this person at this time. And the question is, are they going to do their spiritual work or not? All right? That's all there is to it. There really, really is. And you were at a choice point as well in the past, and you made it. You made it. It must have been hard, but you made it. And I think a lot of your guys are going to make it as well. Aww. These two cards just fell out, and thank God they didn't fall on the floor, but... Oh, okay. I'm not left-handed. Okay. 3 of Swords, 4 of Coins. I'm getting a few messages from this. The 3 of Swords speaks about heartbreak, right? We know that, God bless. But notice how that one sword, the hilt, is gold. Everything's gold. They're showing that that sword was your sword that really pierced their heart. And I don't know if you can see, but this person has like dark eyes under their dark circles under their eyes. They're tired, right? And the 4 of Coins talks about holding on to something. So the first message, you know, when you need to let it go and reveal it, the first message is that they're the first message is that they're holding on to their pain. So if part of the decision as to whether to start their healing progress or not is how long they want to hold on to the pain. When you're tired of holding on to pain, you surrender. And you're like, God, please just make this change. And that's what we want this person to do, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? And your walking away was that sword. Like, no. That's their tower moment, right? The second reading I'm getting for this is that this person may be very much hiding this pain. It's that hiding energy again, where it's like, yes, welcome to my shop, look at my wares. But what they're actually not showing you, they're trying to act like they're showing you everything, but what they're not showing you is not only this heart and this love and this burning desire and passion for you, and especially as a long-term partner, but they're not showing you the pain and how much it hurt when you walked away. Hold on. For someone out there, I'm getting that you have a business relationship. I think this person may have been a boss, male energy, and you may have been like a star, kind of. You weren't at the same level, but it's almost like you were like a junior partner almost, but doing, like, being so entrusted with the, like, it almost was like you were a partner. Like, you weighed in on decisions. This person sought you out as counsel. There may have been some romantic feelings. Sorry, guys. There may have been romantic feelings there, like, and I feel that you may have walked away from this business or this company, and maybe you may have had something going on romantically, whether or not you explored it. But you walking away and being independent, pursuing your own stuff, really hurt them, and they had to come to realize that they were taking you for granted. And on top of that, if they wanted to lock you down, they should have told you how they felt, whether it was just business or business and romantic. But I do feel romantic feelings, and I'm gonna be honest, this could, if that applies to any of you, it's fine. But the couple I'm getting in particular is a male boss. He looks Caucasian, and the female is a lovely, intelligent, very very sharp-minded, very quick-witted black woman, right? So I'm getting this here, and the two of you work so well together, but this boss is a little bit sloppy with stuff, and you would catch everything, and not like catch it, not tell him. Like, it's almost like he'd probably even tell you, like, oh my God, what would I do without you? But you know what? He wasn't, you know, if he wanted to keep you, he should have given you that equal partnership, or he should have told you he loved you, or just something was not communicated, and you knew it, but you're like, listen, I'm not going to waste my years here. I'm getting the number 16, so I don't know if you were working with him for 16 years, or you've known each other for a long time, or what that, or you gave him till January 16th to pump with it. I don't know what it is, but I'm just getting the number 16. Now I feel like this person, he's thinking about it. See, my hand is like this. It's like I'm getting the words force of will. So you forced this person's hand. He's like, damn it, she's got me. Now you may think that he's like, I don't even think he's good at hiding. He doesn't have a good poker face. He's probably looking very stressed, pacing around the office. But the way this man is seeing it is like checkmate. Now whether or not you think he's at checkmate yet, it's like checkmate in his mind. So he's gonna cave. Sorry. Girl, get that money. Just kidding. Sorry. I'm so crazy. But you know, that's the energy. I'm feeling like if this is about money, this is a huge pay raise. I'm just getting like 6 figures or something. There's a 16 in there, like 165,000 or something big. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, it's too early right now. Every woman out there is like, get that money, girl. But you know what? I do feel that you had to do that. You had to strong arm this man because he's too much. You know he likes you too, right? Okay, just putting that out there. You can get away with murder. Okay, if this is you can get away with murder, but I know that you wouldn't try to. But anyway, power couple. 2 heads better than 1, I'm telling you. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. What she just told me about what he likes is in the bedroom is inappropriate to mention. So I'm just gonna let that go. All right. Anyway, so this is so the 2 of you in the 3D may not have hooked up or anything like that, but that's definitely your higher selves coming through. So I think this is going to be a done deal. Like January might pop off for you guys. Anyway, for everybody else, I'm just getting that energy of this person hiding and not like coming forth. But check this out, guys. Eventually, now we were all back together, including, you know, Mr. and Mrs. January. Look at that. This person produces a 5th coin. Where'd that coin come from? Oh, you knew you had that coin all the time when you were trying to act like you weren't feeling this person, the Empress, all that. Look, and now he becomes the Knight of Coins. The card right under that, Lover's card. Okay? Now, guys, I think it's pretty straightforward. Oh, they're pointing out to me. Yeah, see, 4 of coins, hiding all of those feelings, the heartbreak, and then producing that 6th coin, like, dude, that 5th coin, like, dude, where'd you get that? You know, like, you had that all along. You said you didn't. You said you didn't love me. They're pointing out this is also a conglomerate. They're saying this is connecting with the 5D as well. They're saying this refers to a collective of people. They're showing me like, I'm just getting like, I don't know, the number like 365 people is collective is what I'm getting. All right. And yeah, all right. That's significant. That number is significant. This is the next card they wanted me to point out is this is the 6 card. So 4, 5, 6, right? So look at her dropping whatever this big stick is. This connection, this union, this coming back together, this false pretense going away. They're saying is a combination of that third dimension and then that 5D aspect of yourself, that higher self aspect coming together. This is after the work has been done. Right? And we see the more feminine energy has already done the work. They're ready. And now the masculine is trying to hurry and do his thing. But the masculine is definitely at a choice point, as many people will call it. And so he's got to choose if he's going to go into the light and do his work and connect and wake up, basically. He'll become this King of Pentacles. You know? He might become the Knight of Pentacles first, but it's en route to being the King of Pentacles to join his Queen of Pentacles, who is single right now and who basically has always had his pentacle, and he's just the last to figure it out, right? And some of them already know, basically. Or if he chooses to avoid the light, he's going to go into continuing to be this trickster masculine energy. But he, you know, my guy, you know, the energy of him just reminded me and you guys that this energy of the third party and stuff, it's moving out. It's he's like, I've already started, I've already come to this point. So he's saying, look, he's pointing it this way, I've already realized that, you know, there are some mistakes made. I'm still in King of Swords energy, but I've kind of cut out pretty much, so insignificant, the third party energy, that devil aspect that was like driving me. I've cut it out. Excuse me. And you don't know it yet, but I'm coming back and I'm bringing you this cup. Look, Fool is the beginning. And then here he is rushing, right? That's where we find him right now. So he's like, I've been done that, you know. It's already there, and right now he's just working. Right now he's thinking about you as the Queen of Wands, but you know what? Absolutely not coming forward. Absolutely not. And if you are in communication with this person, it's not much. And he's also showing me this Tower card. Now, at first I was like, oh God, is the Tower card not fallen? But I just heard him say not much. It's kind of like, well, not much is left. The Tower card has already been crumbling, he's saying. It's already been falling, right? So that's why it's coming up now in the reversed. And he's getting to work, all right? All right, let's draw some cards for the High Priestess. What can she expect? The High Priestess here is the energy of you female viewer. Okay. And let's put one more card. Whoa, okay. 10 cards, that's too much, but let me just see if any vibe with me. First of all, we have the 9 of Spears. I'm seeing her doing a lot of thinking right now. I feel that you're on your path, but even as your eyes are closed and you're working with your alchemical stuff, I see your eyes, there's a little bit of mental energy going on there, thinking about this person, thinking about life. I'm seeing the, whoopsies, I'm sorry, one hand right now. I'm seeing the 9 of Spears. I don't know if you guys can see this card as well, excuse me for the lighting, but in the card, notice how everybody has like these shields, and then there's this one guy in the middle, right? He's like, yeah. So you're that one guy, High Priestess, and what I'm seeing here is there is it's almost like you are trying to get to that castle or that whatever, that location in the background, but so many people around you are telling you no, 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 no. But you're like, I need to be there, but your way is blocked. And I do feel that this relates to this relationship. It's like, I know that this is my person and I just want to get there. What if he's there? And what if he's, you know, and everybody around you is like, no, it's not time. Look at the Wheel of Fortune there. So let's see what card wants to come out on the other side of the Wheel of Fortune. All of these fell out. Let me just see if any of them feel significant. All right, yes. First of all, they're showing that part of the reason why the wheel is not turning yet in favor of this person is because there's some things you need to recognize on the mental level. Number one, you're dealing with an actor. And in fact, that brings me back to the beginning of this reading when they said there is, what did they say? There is might have been the word actor itself. There is an actor in our midst. There's an actor in our midst. And I was like, midst. And I was like, oh, that makes sense because the magician is there. Double magician, by the way. He lying, okay? All right? So anyway, they're showing, look at this guy holding like basically an Emmy or an Oscar. They're saying you have to come to the realization that you have to see this person for what he is, dredged up from the devil himself, God bless. That's somebody's verse. That's somebody's, oh my God, that's somebody's words coming through me, but I just said somebody's verse. Like someone is just quoting their own Bible right here. That is a devil himself coming, okay. Anyway, you have to get into the awareness, ladies or men, whoever, feminine energy. This person is a straight up liar, thief, actor, misogynist, misguided person, misguider, whatever you want to say. He is the magician. And I don't care who sold you otherwise, but I don't care if he's your twin, if he's your twan, if he's your twine. I don't care. Like, he's just, no, you have to see it. And Spirit is like, see this cross right there? Oh yeah, the Christ, he's like, hey, I'm still here. They are like, they're gonna beat this into you. You have to get this on the mental level that this person was a liar. And sometimes we don't like to acknowledge, look, oh, she's like, oh, look at her, her mouth's open like, oh, what? No, he can't be. Like, no, he's my guy. I've been in this tower waiting. Like, no, you're in the wrong tower, girl. You went left at Albuquerque. You needed to go right? So they're saying you need to wake up and realize the truth about this connection. Excuse me. They're saying if there's any chance of rebirth for this connection at all, and some of you like don't want him, but either way, you have to acknowledge the truth. The tower you need to be in is not the one that you're still in mentally thinking about this person. And no, you need to like get out of the tower, stop thinking about this fool, right? And focus on building your own baby tower. It's not as tall, but that's great because if it falls, it'll be a tower of your own making and it'll be close to the ground. You'll only break a leg and not your heart, right? So they're saying you need to give up this being in two minds about this person. Who's that person in the background? That's that Night King. King of Swords. Ugh. I was like, he's like, hey little girl. That's like an energy. I was like, ugh, get out, get away. Look. Like, no, you need to stop being in two minds about it and see the truth. You've got both these swords out. You need the Ace of Swords, okay? They're like, here, try these, right? They're like, get out of that mentality ASAP. And that's the mental energy that is here in this High Priestess. So you're doing the work, but it's almost like the last thing you have to do is something that exists at the mental level. This person has to do the alchemical. They've got to do the heart stuff. They've been working primarily on the, Spirit got in there and was like, ugh, punch to the heart. To this person, you are the punch to the heart. You're that third sword with the gold hilt, right? And it cracked their heart open, and they like maybe try to bury all that pain and go straight into King of Swords, intellect, logic, but they know they can't stay there forever, right? He's like, yes, I can. He's like, yes, I do. He's like, yes, I do. But look at the Six of Cups coming out. The heart is back online. You just haven't heard about it, okay? But now, as he rounds that new beginning corner, it's going to be, excuse me, about doing that third step, which is going to be the alchemical stuff, having those initiations, activations. All right, I feel like I do need to pull one more card for the High Priestess. Let's look at her heart, because we see what's going on the mental level. Let's look at her heart, and then we'll look at what's underneath. Heart, justice in reverse. What this tells me is in the heart space, she still feels like there's something that needs to happen in order to bring this justice. See, it's reversed, but look at the hand. It's like this way, like it's almost like to press a button. She's like, I don't know what I need to do to like feel okay with this anymore. I don't know what I have to do to get past this betrayal with these people, you know. Here's my suggestion, guys. You should pray to meet up with these third parties and your guy and anybody, family members, whoever you feel unresolved with. Pray to meet up with them at night. And if I may be honest, make sure you ask to meet with them in private, because I've been trying to do that, and I've been dreaming, and like last night I dreamt, without going into details, but I dreamt that I spoke to the three people that were involved, the three other people, and we ended up meeting up at some event that was going on. I think someone was getting married or something, and when I woke up I was like, first of all, that helped, but I feel like I wish I could have talked to them more, and you know, and more privately, and the angels were like, well, maybe you should ask for a private meeting next time. I was like, come on guys, come on. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let me just save you that night's rest and just do that. It really, really helps. Okay, now let's so I feel that for some of you in the heart space, ladies, you're like, I just still don't feel right. All right, you know what, these two cards literally just popped out. You don't feel right because you're walking away from what you consider to be a commitment to a husband, right? You're seeing this as a husband, and it's like, notice I don't know whether to put the Eight of Cups walking away before the commitment or after. Like, they almost like don't know, like you're like, how do I put these two together? It's almost like if you were a computer, it's like cannot compute, walk away from husband. Okay, that's the feeling there. So you're having trouble coming to terms mentally with this person just straight up being, excuse my language, but a jackass. All right, the word that also comes to mind is a jackal, but you know, I went for the jackass first, and that's at the mental level. Sorry, twin, God bless, I know you're just playing a role, but anyway, my point is, look, that's something at the mental level. In the heart space, you're having trouble coming to terms with the fact, like, that you were rejected, you were abandoned, you were betrayed. It's the betrayal that you're having trouble with, and it's like, you really do need to speak to, yeah. I'm sorry guys, it's so rude. Guidance counselor or something. That is his advice for me. Whatever, okay? But you're also having trouble in the heart space coming to terms with that fact that you had to walk away from somebody that you consider to be a friend. They're saying somebody you consider to be a husband. I'm also seeing here a lot of fears regarding the priestess. Let's take a look. What is that all about? Hold on. On the one hand, I'm feeling like, yeah, there it is. In this, it goes in this order. I'm seeing that a lot of you have gotten to a really great level within yourselves, and there's this fear of like jeopardizing the progress you have made, right? I don't want to jeopardize the progress I've made spiritually, because you've already done your spiritual work. I'm seeing that. You've let go, you've done all this, you've had your activations, your initiations, whatever. And here's the Moon card. You're like, if I dare dream for this, or even if I entertain this person again, will I get rid of my spiritual learning? Will this be me taking a step back? I'm going to go ahead and put that underneath you for the underlying energies. Let's pull two more cards for the underlying energies. I'm getting 6 cards need to come out. Okay? Page of Spears, which is Page of Wands. Ace of Cups. Ooh, I feel that's about, oh, okay. See, my hands just put it right here, over this. I was just gonna say, I feel this is about calling in your soulmate, and my guy was like, right on his pile. This person is calling in his soulmate now. He's ready for the real deal. That's you. All right, that is you. Now take a look at him in this card as a Page of Spears. He's looking at that place over there. He's like, I wish I was there. Well, I don't know how to get there, so I'm just going to call it in, right? So look at that. I see like a wedding ring right here. Engagement, actually. This person is thinking about you like that, guys. But notice that this cup is on the beast, horns of the beast, okay? So this is not an easy situation for this person, because look at underneath the deck. Oh, shoot. I don't want it to fall. The devil. But notice his face is hidden. It's half hidden. This is something they've been dealing with. At the top, though, look at that. 9 of Cups. wishes fulfilled. Can you imagine that? Having your wishes fulfilled in both ways. Wanting to give in to the shadow side, the sleeping around, the lying, the cheating, the not being seen, not being asked to be accountable, and then wanting this Ace of Cups love that you have tasted with this person who's unlike any other person you've ever met. Look at this guy. Oh my God. Look, he's got 2 books. All right? This guy is reading from 2 books. So it's like, and he's really hidden about this love, by the way. I'm seeing it. Guys, this is confusion for somebody. But I really feel like, not to say I don't feel like this person is confused anymore. This person is taking action steps in accordance. He's actually asked me to put this in front. This person is taking action steps in accordance with the desire to reconnect and do the learning that is necessary. See, he wants to walk away from all this stuff and get on his chariot as well, but he's got to get into that kiln, which I see him doing. Now the 9 of Cups, you can't see it, it's off camera, but the 9 of Cups is like buried under those cards. This is where his 9 of Cups is right now, but I did see the Devil energy underneath the deck. Looking at this 5 of Swords, excuse me, I'm seeing that his guides have been working with him. Oh, excuse me, can you see? Yes. His guides have been working with him because here he is in the 5 of Swords energy. It really feels like 5 of Pentacles energy to me, though. Feeling left out, dejected, rejected, abandoned, punished, chastised, ostracized, all of those. Lambasted, shamed. But look at the beast in the back of whatever this thing is. And look at his guides carrying these shields. These shields are there in case the beast, the devil, gets activated again. Spirit is, and I'm seeing this as a long giraffe, keeping an eye out for the arrival of the beast again, or it coming close to the village again. Spirit is working with this person hard right now to kill the beast. Right? They're on watch. I don't even know where to put this. I'm just gonna put it back in there because it doesn't have a place here. The energy is flowing in a certain way that I can't even place it anywhere on here. Now, the 2 next cards that I think are pretty interesting are the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups, partnership. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, partnership. 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Let's see if this has a place. Where would we put it? Hold on. It's like beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I feel like it needs to go here. Wait, now here. Okay. Between here and here. Oh, I get it. Your guy is between here and here, having had that new beginning, the tower moment and stuff, and now he's hurrying up. He's saying wherever he's going, he's taking this with him. Got it. That's what he put in his suitcase. That's why I'm feeling it here. When he progresses, it's like we'll know where he is because he's going to have the interest, excuse me, in having this emotional fulfillment with his 2 of Cups person, right? Oh, and he's acknowledging that his person is in bandages, but that the bandage is almost off, right? He's like, you don't even want to see what I look like. Okay. So he's just saying that he knows that you've been doing your healing. Yeah, so, yes, also, guys, so as we all do our healings and such, let's also mind our words about what we say about the others, as much as you hear me joking and all this. Whoops. Oh, see, this card wanted to come out. It's 7 of Coins, but I didn't look at it. About harvesting. It's not quite time yet, too. So they're also saying that how you speak about your connection, how you view your connection also can can stymie or boost it, right? And so, look at him. Oh, this is kind of cute, though. It's like he's checking these baby coins to see how far away, how far along. Oh, so cute. Anyway, so things are in the mix. Where would this go? This just goes here. Okay, it goes underneath the 6 of Cups. So, so he's saying, yes, this connection. Emperor card just came out. He's saying this connection is still a little bit tenuous. So you know, things are still growing, so it's saying be positive, stay positive minded, stay in the heart chakra. You know, as much as you hear me bantering with my guides and my twins and blah blah blah, and when you are talking about your own stuff, yeah, just be positive, okay? All right, Emperor. All right, anything else that wants to come out? Aw, Four of Spears, Knight of Spears. So Four of Spears or Four of Wands is about building a good firm foundation, right? So I feel like the Emperor is coming through to talk about this possible future. Now take a look here. I feel like once this let's see, Knight of Spears, once this person gets on his chariot, does his healing, it's almost like he's gonna come running around the bend, kind of like this, and joining, okay? So as the Knight of Wands. Now I know that the Knight of, connected with the Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. So I know that the Knight of Wands, we often think about the Knight of Wands as somebody who might be like a little bit of a player and whatever, but they're showing me this, what's that? Okay, yeah, okay, no. They're showing me this Ace of Spears. Okay, I wasn't sure whether to bring this in, but they said spheres. Yeah, this Ace of Spears illuminated with the sun, this understanding, this healing, this kiln, all of that. So this Knight of Spears is actually going to be coming in with that kind of awareness, that kind of illumination. And so what they're saying is he's going to be coming in with the full actual desire to build. That's where the Nine of Cups comes in with the Four of Wands, Four of Spears. All right, that's the Emperor. Oh, wow, what a lot of reading. Okay, so long story short, guys, if this message was for you for today, it's all about, yeah, there it is. It's all about moving forward, but I want you to take a look at this Chariot card, because this Chariot card seems to have a few influences. On the one hand, it has like a very what's the word? Six of Wands victory kind of feeling to it, right? Like, yeah, we win, victory, victory. But it also has the Chariot, which is about moving forward, positive movement forward, but it also has like this energy of the beast, right? But when we look at the beast here, it's the beast that is already on its way out being subdued. It's already on its way to being subdued. So there's kind of like this great energy. This is a great reading, okay? I mean, we have to acknowledge everybody. Yeah, and the masculine's coming through as well. All right, God bless. All right, so thank you guys. If you'd like a personal reading, you know where to find me. If you'd like to donate, thank you so much. If you'd like to just enjoy, please do. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.